to conscience yet.
It takes time to crack a pearl, that's alright. It just makes that jewel a lot more desirable.
Are you my conscience?
Yeah, I'm your conscience.
Met a girl whose world is a world of hell. Bears killed, was it here? Said she's in hell. I observed her stare, she inhaled, took a breath and then left like Ishmael to a wilting wilderness with wilted. She wilted and entered an abyss. Well, what she's supposed to do when there was hell could rip her to shreds an instant, and the intent was to inject an innocence of innocence to the insolent. Damn, this in the lesson, things I threaten, yet in this yet. She wanted to help me, but I was so encamped. I kept telling it to step, but she whispered gently, Mr. Let's see, you've slipped up manly. Your time, stop following, limit your mouth please. A tear escaped, secreted from glance, cascaded till it created the land. I was patient as I waited with hands open. She waved at a strand over here as she went up to stand. Took my hand and said to me, Dan, what's wrong? I said nothing grand. Face confirmed, consent appropriate. She's a pill, but she glared with cold fear. She comes from Consentia, a place made of glazed paves, it's so clear. She had praised my soul, oh weird, cause we share the same, so dear. And what's the name of the stain? She whispered faster, my name is Anima Hatter.
Life, the future hinges on each of 1,000 choices. Living is making choices.
Problem is choice.
Anima.
You've been developing a distinctly feminine anima, and I do not like it.
The choices were given, interwoven decisions. I was closed up by thinking, enclosed the precisions. The precision of seeing visions in unwilling prisons can leave you feeling like your future's a tip, man. But seeing villains imprisoned in prisms of spilling schisms starts to make me think, damn, I'm living alright. Matter of fact, I'm living alright. Oh my gosh, I'm living the life. Compared to others in constant carnage, I live in the light. Compared to others that suffer despondencies of strife, Anima told me limit the demon in the dress. She's using you, but I'm enthused by her caress, consumed by the fumes that she exudes from a blessed bloom figure. Can't see she'll soon ruin me, I guess. You'll learn the hard way. She kissed me on my neck, stepped to the alleys of intemperance, a place that can carry intense against moral values that we have. See, it is intense. And there we go, limit your mouth, say hey let's go. But I don't know, man, I don't know. But she say come on let's go to dark alleys furthermore, let's follow sin until we owe. I say no, now let me go, but she held on to her clothes. And everybody know that we just go, everybody know that we just go. Been doing this, but I don't know, don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna do this anymore, but I don't think that I can cope. I don't think that I can cope. I don't think that I can cope.
I don't think that I can cope.
That's exactly what happens. It all begins like this. What temptation can do to a man.
Anima told me this would happen, but I was so obtuse I had no clue, I was distracted. She looked at me, moved by the views I had captured. I walked away, she pursued, she said it's cool, in fact it's fine that you went through what you went through. And I said why's that? And I said why's that? She said go to seas of memories, crystal ball of mind, that's where you'll find recipes that bring you right back to the fine past. Age 10, carry annoyed that could turn it down, so she went to get some boys to go and drug me wow. But all I did was turn around, turn to give the cheek left, got up off the ground. She wept, that girl never frowned, just had a smile on me like a funny clown. Girl tried to kiss me, no one around. Burger felt it was wrong, so I pushed it down. That's the same me and Naomi, it asked me out. Gave her a hug cause I said no, and she teared out. 13. And you girls that had been around, I mean they 13 and they've been around. What the heck's the conscience that we live in? Cause this is the game that we live in. A place that's viscous with sin, and I'm trying to be better than them.